Hey y'all, I'm going to give chord progressions to Trust in God, and this is going to be in the key of E flat. So the intro is E flat, G, B flat, and all of these hold for like 4 beats, okay? C minor, C, E flat, G, A flat, C, E flat, E flat again, F minor, F, A flat, C, E flat. This is an F minor 7 actually. And then A flat again. And then you go to verse 1. Blessed assurance, E flat. Jesus is mine, C minor. He's been my 4th, A flat. Man in the fire. And this is a real quick one. E flat over G, E flat in the right hand over G in the left. Time after time, F minor, F, there's an F minor 7 again, F, A flat, C, E flat. Born of his spirit, E flat. Washed in his blood, C minor. And what he did, A flat, for me on Calvary, here it is again quickly, E flat over G, is more than enough, F minor. Those can move quick, like when you're singing it moves quickly. Okay, chorus. I trust in God, E flat. My Savior, the one, C minor, who will never, A flat, fail. He will never fail, F minor. And then you go to A flat real quickly. I trust in God, E flat. My Savior, the one, C minor, who will never fail, A flat. He will never fail, F minor, and then you go to A flat. Verse 2 is the same chord progression as verse 1, but I'm going to go through it so you can see where they fall. Perfect submission, E flat. All is at rest, C minor. I know the author, A flat, of tomorrow, real quick, E flat over G, has ordered my steps, F minor. So this is my story, E flat. And this is my song, C minor. Praising my risen, A flat, King and Savior, E flat over G, all the day long, F minor, A flat. And then you move back to chorus. Verse 3 is the bridge. E flat. I sought the Lord and he heard and he answered. C minor. I sought the Lord and he heard and he answered. A flat. I sought the Lord and he heard and he answered. F minor. That's why I trust him. A flat. That's why I trust him. And you would repeat that however many times you want, and you would end on chorus. Okay? So I'm going to sing through it so you can hear how it goes. This is the intro, sorry. Verse 1. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. He's been my 4th man in the fire, time after time. Born of his spirit, washed in his blood. And what he did for Calvary is more than enough. Chorus. I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. verse 2, excuse me, sorry. Perfect submission, all is at rest. I know the author of tomorrow has ordered my steps. So this is my story, and this is my song, praising my risen King and Savior all the day long. Okay, you would go to chorus here. I'm going to move on to verse 3, the bridge. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. I sought the Lord, and He heard, and He answered. That's why I trust Him. That's why I trust Him. Again, you would repeat this however many times you want, but you would go back to chorus and end on that. So that is chord progressions for I trust in God in the key of E flat. Thanks.